Okay, in 1998, I had been with NOAA for about a year when my boss, Lori, approached me and said, "How'd you like to go to Hawaii?" Well, that sounded like a great idea to me. They were dedicating a national marine sanctuary for the humpback whales, so I was off to Maui. And in addition to directing the crew, I grabbed my SVHS camera. Actually, I think it was a studio camera, crappy camera, and I decided to carry that along with the crew and just record my wanderings besides the actual shoot part of it. I always took a week extra to come back, so I had a week extra on my own that I just loved to wander around. And the best thing I loved to do in those days was just take a camera and go off and rent a car and explore, and I'd never been to Hawaii before. I'm going to insert some of the actual shoot footage that we do professionally along with my little traveling camera, which is really a crappy low resolution VHS, and you can tell the difference immediately.
Haunting siren songs echo through cobalt blue waters as a pod of humpback whales swim off the coast of Maui, Hawaii. In February of 1998, residents and visitors alike celebrated approval of the final management plan and the whales' return at a festive and joyous dedication ceremony.
Greetings to the 40,000 of you below. Kevelina, Kevelina, my name, olalo, na huauka, na hele okuna, kahi kanoho, kauai kaukahi.
Here was a setup we did on the Big Island with Lori, my boss, and we did a bunch of interviews here. I just remember it was very windy.
We have demonstrated to ourselves, importantly, and to the world that we care for these animals, because after all, if they die, we die also. And so I'm looking forward to the time when we will have not just 1,500, but maybe 10,000 humpbacks here.
This is Sylvia Earle coming back from, we took a trip to Koholave, which was a bomb site for the Navy for many years, and they were just opening it up and giving it back to the natives there. And she was diving off the coast of Koholave, which you see right here. Not many people have ever been there. I had the privilege of being there, and that's my crew Kevin shooting there.
The only species that exists in the world is right here.
As far as we know.
It looks like lichen, sort of like a...
As you get up to it, it's actually a shrub. It's kind of a shrub.
When I first had a chance to get in the water and see a whale eye to eye, it just took my breath away. She just came by, and at the last moment before I knew I was history, she just swerved, and I could see this enormous eye, the size of a grapefruit, just turn and look, and I turned and looked at her. And it was, I've never been able to think about myself the same way again after having been inspected by that whale.
Start leading that way. Okay. Get my final moments.
Look, I'll lead this way.
Here goes, recording. Hi, honey.
In about 45 knots of wind. It was a really windy day. I was reefed down, just close hauled, heading towards Maui. And all of a sudden, something just caught my attention off to the right-hand side, and I looked over there, and here was a whale, totally out of the water, just coming towards us. As you know how they sort of turn in the air as they're coming towards you, and it just looked like it had been airborne forever, and it was like about a couple whale lengths away. It was just coming airborne right for me, like this incredible whale missile.
We're heading back in an incredible wind. We must have been doing a gazillion knots, and the wind was blowing, and it was fabulous. It was just tearing into the island. Screaming across the waves. It was unbelievable. Whoosh. We made it. Windsurfing, these guys are unbelievable.
Hey, I'm leaving the airport in Hilo. Hilo. Just arrived, picked up my rental car on the way to new adventures. Here we go. Hawaii, the Big Island.
Okay, back on a tripod. This is supposed to be one of the premier surfing spots in Big Island.
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on that safari with me.
We've come upon one of the natives.
Be a good boy now. Hey, flamencos. Don't they do this crazy dance? Where's the castanets?
Walking along in the forest. And this forbidding place is called Lupe'o Po'e'o Point. A number of children were swept to their deaths along with 2 teachers here in 1946 by a tsunami, tidal wave. And they have a marker here now. Okay, we're shooting a scene with an environmental activist. And we're in a place with the Hawaiian Zone, talking with him about growing stuff with seawater, etc., etc. All set up and ready to go. And beck and call. Tim, Randy, and John. See how swift they are and right on top of things. And we're here with a violent protester that.
This guy's name is John Balloon, and he was at the Hawaii Institute, and he was growing gigantic vegetables using nothing other than seawater and PVC pipe.
A little secluded beach that's supposed to be popular with the nudist colony that you have to hike to. But I haven't seen a big strip.
This was the Hawaii Hilton Resort on the Big Island.
Swingy bridges.
Pu'uhonua, Nahu National Historic Park. This is located just south of Kona on the Big Island. They say this is a place they might have had human sacrifice.
Check out the buns and their stuff. Yeah. Beef beans. How you doing?
Wave to the camera.
Hi.
What's your name?
Pete.
Pete. It's Pete. Cool.
So where else would you
Nice little
eat
place.
in Hawaii on the Big Island? Of course, a Mexican restaurant.
Start with about 3 of those, I'll be fine. Come get it. Come on.
Had to feed the birds some tortilla chips.
I'm good.
Hey, headed down the road to South Point, the most southernmost point in the entire country, more than Key West, more than anybody. The only thing between the end of this land and Antarctica is water.
15 fucking guys. Hey, bossy! Hey, bossy! Come on, bossy! Here comes the brave one. Hey, boss! Hey, boss! Arrrr, bossy! Hey, bossy! Hi, guys! Hey, guys! Hey! Stop! What are you staring at? Hey! What are you staring at? What are you staring at? Hey, bossy!
This lonely ass road leads to the most southern point in the United States, the tip of Hawaii, called appropriately South Point, heading to the end of the earth. Just how I like it.
These are boat hoists that the fishermen use to secure the boat so they won't drift off to Antarctica, and secure them because the wind and the current is so intense here. This is a little plateau formed by lava, the southernmost point in the U.S. And there's a lava here just sort of collapsed. And there's a precipitous drop right down to the ocean. So if you fall in
somewhere where you'd never want to fall off the cliff, because that would be one of those whatever happened to.
This is it. That beacon overlooks the southernmost part of the U.S. Down there we got two huge fishing poles. This whole point is just a desolate little point.
One excitement? Drive this road. I renamed it Death Plunge Road.
Yeah. I say freaking out a few tourists too.
Yeah, nay, nay. They had to stick in two more vowels. It's a goose. I stayed at the Volcano House, which is at Volcano National Park on the Big Island, and did some crazy hikes.
And the lava is coming, overtaking this place, but you can see we're going to get some sunlight coming through there. It always breaks through in the afternoon. Only 9 in the morning right now. Huge hill of just lava. Pumice thrown up. Windy and cold, walking along Devastation Trail. Grass reclaiming area that was lavaed out around 1900. Kind of an interesting area.
Incredible hikes, desolate, primordial, crazy, creepy, great.
It used to be a road to a town down along the ocean before this lava flow buried it, as you can see. It's a hell of a thing. Off the side of the mountain. put these little reflectors on the stone cairn, so if you're coming at nighttime to see the lava, you don't stumble into hell. Here we go. We're off it. Taken that would probably be the backside of the crater. Pretty sure this trail is going to wind around to the front. It's real drizzly now. Trail now leads over some big time lava flows. Big time lava flows. Getting squirrely. I made the wrong turn at Atlantic City. How did I get here? Much more forbidden area here. I shouldn't get much closer because this is fairly new lava. And right up there is an area we're not supposed to go to. This may be my last very unstable ground. If you can see there, it's just like a shell. That's what falls through the gates of hell. Oh! I can even hear it hollow, being hollow. And this is Makuhu crater up here, which is new. Up there it's steaming away. This whole area is what's generating the stuff that goes into the sea. There is the new crater. Under there is all fresh lava. It's raining a little bit now. I'm not going to go much further if I want to go back. I'm sure there's a sign that says, Mark Kagan, who the hell you think you are? Don't go any further or you'll be a roasted Jew. Yeah, sure. Let's register and die. Ferns in the ground. Very rainforest-like. This is where you won't find the usual tourists. No pain, no gain. So you come around the bend and you finally make your way to the top of this thing. And you walk over to the edge and you're confronted with a scene of vast devastation. There's the crater on top. Unreal. Just immense. Let's see if I can get close top of the crater. Steam pouring off it. It's going to have to put this camera away soon because it is getting a little wet. Go back. Tripod comes in very handy.
You feel like you're at the end of the earth. You're in another planet.
Actually see the lava poured down over the hill, black areas, and the areas that were untouched in Hawaiian are called kipukas. Those are islands that have been survived the lava flow, like that area right there, which is poured over the hill.
Here it comes.
This is where the volcanoes meet the sea, and I got sprayed twice. Here comes another one. Uh-oh. Don't get wet.
Who are these people?
It's tourists, unbelievable American tourists, loveliest people in the world. Look at this, perfect. This is what we bring to our park, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is perfect. There we go. Here we go, the tourists. Do they appreciate the beauty? Or do they just take pictures of themselves? I am old. Too much beer. Too much pork rinds. Ah, the Japanese cameras. See, they're thin, but they got the electronic thing happening. Did you ever walk inside a lava tube?
Here we go. Into the unknown.
Air blowing through. On the game. We're back to normal.
We have a beautiful rainbow. Marvelous. Gorgeous rainbow. Here we are, start of our last full day on the Big Island with a rainbow. I'm on the Kuila Iki Trail alongside the Kuila Iki crater. And off to the side here, there are little pathways that go and look down at the crater. I'm talking fall-offs that are precipitous here, that just fall off into this crater straight down. Straight down. It's insane. Here's the bottom of the crater, and this is just, the path just ends, and you can crash through these trees and go straight down.
Someone told me to go to Pahoa because he said this is where all the hippies went when they left the States. In addition to some drug dealers and criminals and murderers.
That's your fixer-uppers?
Got your little farmer's market happening. Things just love to grow here. I do remember from this trip, a lot of the time it was raining. It is wet, wet, wet. And so one of the reasons you see such incredible growth. It's basically tropical climate and lots of rainforests when they haven't been buried by lava and volcano activity.
Lava Tree State Park. Cool little place that I found in my little book, an unknown place that most Hawaiians don't even know, called the Kapoho tide pools.
Lava pools. It's a different world. Very cool. Looked like you were in a Yes album cover.
Enough of this. Camping place, Isaac Park. Whoa, nice breakers. Nice little angle with that tree sticking out there, the water. Bay. Huh? Yeah, nice. You get wiped out on the coral, on the lava. You got a couple little things there yourself. Are you king surfer? Who's the big kahuna around here?
Huh?
Who's the big kahuna around here? Isn't there one guy that's a star? There's always a guy that's a star.
A star?
Yeah, the big king surfer.
That's me.
Okay.
Shotguns from Hawaii.
Hang loose, bro.
Hang loose, bro.
Heading for the town that got wiped out by the lava flow along the ocean. This road is just unbelievably beautiful. What I'm standing on used to be a town of Kalapana. Now newly formed river of lava. Went over here in 1990. It is a massive flow of lava. It's covered up. This will be my last hike probably before I go home. In the distance you can still see the active crater of the volcano going into the sea. They're close up on the horizon. We'll lock this down in a second. Gigantic cracks. Down near the sea, little coconut palms are beginning to grow. Over the horizon, that volcano is still active, spewing lava into the ocean. The Hawaiians and the Americans in the shadow of the volcano are having a little volleyball game. This is definitely one beach you don't want to be swimming at. pretty damn rugged.
As the humpbacks return to the sheltering waters of their Hawaiian sanctuary, the majestic presence and intelligence of these extraordinary creatures will continue to fascinate and amaze all that have the privilege to observe them.